So this is part 3 of going through Chanceux Parfum's discovery set. Today we're going to be doing Tevora. Don't know what Tevora means, if it does mean anything. So let's go ahead and spray it on my wrist and see what it smells like. Spray it immediately. All right. I'm just going to put this down right now. Ooh, very bergamot forward. Very bergamot forward. Very super citrus. Like, that's, for the most part, that is really all I'm getting right now. Not a bad thing. To me, it kind of reminds me of like the opening of Eros Energy or Ferrari Bergamot. What is it? Radiant Bergamot. That's what it's called. More so on the Radiant Bergamot side of things. Ooh, but now it's shifting, and I knew it was going to do that. I feel like there's an orangey kind of aspect, a lemony orange kind of aspect coming out now. So like right off the bat, I'm not gonna try to make it see. I don't think this is gonna be anything more than really like a citric forward fragrance, which definitely during the summertime is gonna be doing really, really well. I like it. Very bergamot lemony forward. At the very least, very like bergamot lemony forward, which I mean, that's good. Bergamot is used in a lot of perfumery for a reason. So, all right, so after smelling this a bit more, looking up the notes, there was definitely a reason I got Eros Energy out of it, and it's mainly because of the notes. It's got the black currant Eros Energy has, which is what people equate to like a ventusy type fragrances, which I disagree with. It definitely has the bergamot, obviously. It definitely has orange in there too, which all three of those are in like Eros Energy, but then it also like starts to go a completely different way. It does have musk, which again, Eros Energy also has that, but the sandalwood in here comes out a lot more. And then there's tea in here, which that I think is what calms down everything for the most part. It's not like, even from the opening, it was never a rough bergamot. A bergamot can be a very rough, like citric fragrance, or citric fragrance note. And from the very start, it was very smooth. And I think that tea note is what really like kind of calmed it down. It does add like an aspect to the fragrance, like a very like calming, smooth aspect. You can definitely get the tea out of it. And I think that's also what calms down the sandalwood in here too, and the musk. But what you really get is almost like a consistent like experience of like the opening of Eros Energy, which personally I really like it. I like if you're gonna do citruses, I think that you just need to like really just dive into the deep end. Like a lot of citric fragrances, they just kind of like do a little much, and then like it smells too synthetic, and then it just kind of just goes away. Like it'll like go to sweetness and then go away. This doesn't. This stays true to the citruses. It smells very citrusy, and it smells very natural citrusy. That's the biggest thing. It is a very natural smelling citric fragrance, which I really enjoy because, again, like I said, a lot of citrus fragrances out here, not too realistic. So that's it. On scent alone, I'm gonna give it a solid 8 out of 10. If you're looking for something like a very natural smelling citric fragrance, this is definitely one of those that I highly recommend getting into. Like I've always said about Chanceux, he's a gourmand like king. But most of everything he comes out with, it's very realistic. This does not disappoint. This is definitely still on that very realistic side of things, and I really appreciate it. Especially for summertime, I'm gonna really appreciate it.